Troops at this battle were led personally by Napoleon III, Victor Emmanuel II and Franz Joseph I, the last time in history that three monarchs all commanded their own troops for 10 points each. Named this 1859 victory for Franklin Piedmonte's forces fought south at Lake Garda.
I think it's magenta, not sulphurino. I think it's magenta.
Solferino. This international agency was founded after a Swiss businessman depicted the carnage at Solferino in his memoir of the battle.
The Red Cross.
Correct. This was the Swiss businessman whose memoir advocated the formation of the Red Cross and ultimately led to the first Geneva Convention. Is absolutely right. So 20 points on that set. And toss-up 19. We've got 6 toss-ups to go. In this man's story, Envoy Extraordinary, an inventive Greek arrives at a Roman emperor's court. That story was later adapted by this man into his play, The Brass Butterfly. Christopher hallucinates surviving a sinking ship in World War II in his Pincher Martin. He also wrote a novel that
Golding
is correct, 15. Its name may translate as Lake of the Prairies, and its largest lake is the namesake of its capital for 10 points each. Name this Canadian province into which flows the Red River of the North.
Manitoba.
10 points. This city, Manitoba's capital, lies on the Red River south of its namesake lake.
Winnipeg.
10 points. This river rises in Saskatchewan and flows into the Red River at Winnipeg. 665 miles later, it takes its name from the First Nations people.
Assiniboine?
Magnificent answer, yeah, 10 points for Assiniboine. Right, okay. Next toss-up, number 20. Saponin containing spherical cages are used as adjuvants with these entities, those that rely on polysaccharide and...
Vaccines?
Yeah, 15. It contains fluid that surrounds and protects the developing fetus for 10 points each. Name the sac found in some but not all vertebrates.
The amnion. The amnion.
Correct, or the amniotic sac. 3 vertebrate classes, mammals, birds and this one, have embryos with amniotic sacs.
Mammals, birds. This was that one. Reptiles make most sense. Okay, reptiles.
Correct. In placental mammals, this outermost membrane has projections that invade the endometrium and allow nutrient transfer from mother to fetus.
The corium. Corium.
10 points, 30 points of sex. Toss-up. This man, who styled himself Count of Albany, was allegedly told by his bodyguard to run, you Italian coward. A girl danced to keep soldiers from finding him when he was disguised as Betty Burke. John Cope defeated him at the Battle of Prestonpans, but it was the...
Bonnie Prince Charlie.
Is correct, for 10 points. For 10 points each, answer the following about Canadian literary critic Northrop Frye. Frye's first book, Fearful Symmetry, was a study of this romantic poet of the Epping Northern.
Wordsworth, didn't he? It's in the sonnet, okay. Wordsworth.
No, William Blake, Fearful Symmetry. Frye's books, A Natural Perspective and Falls of Time, were devoted to this English author of Cymbeline. Yeah. Frye's essay, The Realistic Oriole, considered this American poet of the auroras of autumn.
Is this Whitman? No. Could have a star. Whitman.
Wallace and Stevens. So 10 points on that set. Our anti-penultimate toss-up. This author wrote about a nobleman who drunkenly gives his wife to a minister in his novella Captain Shigemoto's Mother. In another work, he wrote about how Joji tries to convert the title character into a Western woman, although Naomi ends up taking over his life. The author wrote a novel in which Tsuroko and Sashiko try to find a husband for...
Tanizaki.
Very good. 10 points. For 10 points each, name these works by Geoffrey Chaucer. Chaucer is best known for this collection, including stories told by the wife of Bath and the Bard.
Canterbury Tales.
It's a tough one that you worked it out. Chaucer wrote this work as an elegy for Blanche of Lancaster. Among the stories told within are those of Sikhs and Alcyone.
House of Fame.
No, it's the Book of the Duchess. Scipio Africanus guides the narrator through the heavens into a temple of Venus in this poem, notable for its reference to St. Valentine's Day as being special for lovers.
House of Fame.
No, Parliament Fouls. Right. An ultimate toss-up. One of this man's paintings shows the head and shoulders of a skeleton with a cigarette in its mouth. Another shows 3 lights hanging in a red-walled dining room with a billiard table. This artist depicts...
Van Gogh.
15. Very good. The McCabe-Field method is a theoretical analysis of this process for 10 points each, namely a separation technique with a fractional form that operates on differences in boiling point.
Distillation.
Correct. Ordinary distillation cannot separate this type of mixture in which the liquid has the same composition as the vapour that falls above it.
Emulsifier, is it?
Hurry along.
I don't know. Emulsifier.
And it's an azeotrope. This distillation setup resembles that for the distillation setup resembles that for this technique, in which vapours from a reaction are continually condensed and forced back into the starting flask.
Reflux.
Correct, 10 points. So I think that was 20 for that set. Final toss-up then. A map showing this place contains titanium-based ink and is thought to be a forgery. That map was bound with a document called the Tartar Relation.
Vinland.
Yes, Vinland is correct, 15. Among the leaders of this group were Beatrice and Sidney Webb, 10 points each, named a society dedicated to gradualism that also included H.G. Wells.
Fabians.
Correct. Another 19th century socialist was Robert Owen, who ruled every aspect of this ultra-planned community for mill workers in Scotland.
I can't remember what it's called. It was just great. It's just Robert Owen's man name.
Hurry along.
I don't really know.
New Lanark. Another British social reformer was this Quaker author who investigated York in 1901's Poverty, a Study of Caroline.
It's Roundtree, Selwyn, Benjamin Roundtree.
Yeah, Benjamin C. Roundtree. So that ends that set. 20 points for you, and that ends the game.
Well done.